Me? There's a bit of traffic back there. How's everyone doing tonight? Yeah, good? Okay, great, fantastic. Good. Oh, hi. I'm going to tell you something that my wife doesn't hear often. This is going to take a while. And I always like to be polite. Thank you for coming. Yeah, she doesn't hear that often either. Actually, I think ever. It's okay, I'm married. We have a child. There's no need to have sex again. And after tonight, she's not going to want to. But as Yash said, I'm tongue-tied. My name is Amin Reza Soltani, so I'm obviously British. I just grew up in a household where everything was Persian. My father told me cats are Persian, carpets are Persian, caviar is Persian, even civil rights is Persian. Persian, not Iranian. Those people are crazy. He even said that Keanu Reeves, from The Matrix, Mr. John Wick, he is Persian. Why? Because my cousin, his brother's son, is called Kian. I don't know why. He even claimed that the G-Wagon, Mercedes G-Wagon, is Persian. They're either Persian or historians. But the reason why is that the Shah of Iran, the crazy guy before these crazy people, he invented 20,000 of them. Crazy, right? So I said, in that case, Baba, I invented the Big Mac. Yeah, and the Whopper. And stuffed crust pizza. And KFC. The bargain bucket. No, those are the Egyptians, we like them. I'm gonna get beaten up by the Egyptians. It's okay, I do jiu-jitsu now. So I've been married for 7 years. That weak laughter and clapping was from the married people. There's nothing to be impressed about. But before we got married, I told my wife that there's one rule that is non-negotiable, which means I asked her very nicely. She does karate. I told her if we have a child, and it's a boy, he has to be circumcised. Does anyone know what circumcision is? Yes. Okay. No, I paused because it's the women who knew. For all the white men out there, I'll explain. Circumcision is when a boy is born. Okay, now. Well, circumcision is when a child is born, it's a boy. They chop off a bit of his penis. In my case, a little bit too much. This is why no one DMs me. But I told her, it's not about religion, and it's not about science, and it's not even about aesthetics, but because I believe that the mushroom cut looks really cool. And it's very aerodynamic. She wasn't impressed with the speed. No, I told her, what about hygiene? Because what do you do, right? So you guys are white, maybe you don't know. Or maybe you can tell me actually. So I said to her, what happens when you need to clean it? Because I have no idea, sir, what you're supposed to do with that contraption. It's like a convertible. Right? There's a shotgun action. So I said to her, if he asks, because the little kids are inquisitive, and he asks a lot of fucking questions, I'll send him to mommy. And you can explain how you know how to clean willies better than daddy. Yeah. So my wife's a personal trainer. It's okay, it's alright. And she tries to get me to lose weight. And she told me that if we lose weight, if I lose weight, we will have more sex. And she'll buy some sexy red lingerie. Someone's really liking that part. So since... Hi. You alright? How you doing? You good? Fun story? Okay. So since January, I've lost 25 kilos. True story. Yes. 5 more kilos and I'll fit into the red lingerie. Yeah. Because of my size, I have a problem falling. The other day I fell out of bed, cracked my head on the side table, and I woke my wife. She asked me, what were you doing? Now she's a personal trainer, so the most logical thing. So I'm doing squats. Oh fuck, I hurt. Now she's full English without the sausage. She looked me dead in the eye and she said, did your legs give way again? Now British people will confer that means, they're polite, right? That means lose some fucking weight. So she tries to get us to do these exciting adventures like bungee jumping and parachuting and swimming with sharks. Now for me, bungee jumping is just assisted suicide. That cord is not holding this weight. And parachuting is just, ah! It's me dead on the floor. But swimming with sharks is fun, right? It could be exciting. It means me dressing up in a wetsuit. Why are you laughing at that? Are you still thinking about me in the lingerie? 5 kilos to go still, don't worry. But I dress up in this wetsuit and I got put into a cage and get lowered into the water for the sharks to swim around me. Now when a shark sees me, he's gonna say, look daddy, it's a fat seal. No son, that's dinner. The shark is also Persian. But my bestie, you're gonna see her later, she's hilarious. Noha, she gave me some advice. She said, don't be nervous. When you see the shark, look it dead in the eye. And when it comes up to you, you punch it in its nose. Paralyzes the shark. She gave me the same advice with dogs. So if a dog bites hold of you, doesn't let go, punch it in its nose. And if it doesn't let go, do you know what you do, sir? You stick your finger up its ass. She also gave me marriage advice. Yeah. But I'm okay with outdoor adventures. I like going to like theme parks and stuff, you know? The other day I went to SeaWorld. Anyone been to SeaWorld? Woo! No? You should go. It's amazing. I recommend it for everyone. It's the freshest sushi you'll ever have. Now I see a few people smoking IQOS. Amazing. Very good. I hate IQOS. You hate it? You hate it? But she's smoking IQOS, no? Yeah. So people in my office smoke IQOS. I'm sorry, I'm not picking on you, but I am. And I asked them, please don't smoke in the office. They said, why? It smells like fart. You know? Does that smell like a fart to you? Ah, yes. Fun times. Hope everyone's having fun. I have this Iranian friend, okay? Because we all have this Iranian friend. And before I was married, I wasn't married to the Iranian guy, before I was married to my wife. That guy's another story. But he says, let's go clubbing. You know, club. I don't know the name of the clubs, but they changed now. I don't know, Cavalli or something. And I was his wingman. And he would go up to these girls and he would hit on them and say, hey, how's it going? And the girls weren't interested. So they gave him the ultimate cock block. They're like, we're lesbians. So he would come back to me and he says, they said they're lesbians. I said, okay, so done, khalas. He's like, no. They don't know yet. I said, what don't they know? He says, they haven't been with me yet. I said, I don't think you understand. He's like, no, once they've been with me, then they will know. I said, my friend, that's like Serge, you know, the gay guy, coming up to you and hitting on you and say, hey, how's it going? And you say, no, I'm not interested. And then he says to you, that's because you haven't been with me yet. Yeah, I know, with logic, Iranians have Persians, I mean. Oh, where was I? Dick jokes, this, that, sleeping on the couch now because of all this shit. But my wife, she's not always trying to get me to lose weight. Yeah, because I'm just going for it, right? She said, sometimes she offers me chocolate. And for me, chocolate is amazing. It's like sex. When the offer is there, you say yes immediately. To the chocolate, not the sex. Sex, I know when it's coming. It's Father's Day and birthdays. My birthday, not hers. On hers, it's the time of the month. But she offers me this dark chocolate. And for me, dark chocolate is disgusting. Yeah? It tastes like charcoal, it's like a hate crime. It's the equivalent of her dressing up in sexy lingerie and high heels, and then telling me it's the time of the month. It's terrible, terrible, terrible. I was bullied as a child in England, a lot. They used to call me Ahmad the Arab. I said, no, I'm Persian. They said, okay, fuck off back to India, you packy. It's terrible. And it was worse. When I was 12 years old, the bullies used to call me gay because I didn't have a girlfriend. Yeah. Worst part was the bullies were my dad and his friends. It's terrible. They would make fun of me all the time. And after 2 years, I finally got a girlfriend. I came home, I said, Baba, I have a girlfriend. He said, what is her name? I said, her name is Charlie. He said, what? Charlie? I knew you was a gay. I said, no. Charlie is short for Charlotte. He said, no. Charlie is short for Prince Charles. Charlie dumped me, my dad never met her. My dad and I have a terrible relationship. But he called me the other day. He said, did you see what happened? I said, no. He says, your ex-girlfriend got the promotion. Yeah. Prince Charles is now King Charles. He said, this is the fetching problem with you. You're a stupid boy. You married a personal trainer and she's wonderful, I love her. But after 7 years, you're still fat. I lost weight, but I'm still fat. He said, but if you had been smart and stayed the homosexuale. Homosexuale. It's a joke, no? Instead of homosexual, it's homosexuale. I make it interesting, international. I try. This is my father. He said, if you had been smart and stayed gay, okay, make it better, you could have also got the promotion. You could have now been the Queen of England. Wearing the sexy red lingerie. Guys, that's my time. Thank you very much. Yes, your host.
Let's keep it going for me. Just realized I'm the only guy who hasn't done sex jokes yet.